I was working with a kiddo once who told me, Mom said Dad doesn't care about me anymore. Now, maybe Mom believed that. Maybe she was angry at Dad, or more accurately, hurt. But here's the problem. She should have never said that or shared that statement with her child. One of the greatest gifts we can give our kids is the ability to think critically for themselves. This means instead of telling your kid what someone else's intentions are, encourage them to get curious. For example, if your child says, Dad didn't come to my game because he doesn't care, you want to resist the urge to jump in with your own narrative and instead ask your child what some other reasons could be. What could you think of that would cause someone to miss a game? This may sound something like, has Dad shown you other ways that he cares about you? Or challenge your child by asking them if they actually have enough information to know why he wasn't there. The goal isn't to convince your child that they're wrong, but to help them learn how to evaluate situations from multiple perspectives. As parents, we need to be careful not to hand down our own hurts, biases, and assumptions to our children. A better approach is always going to be to model curiosity, emotional regulation, and open-mindedness. This means we teach our children to gather facts before drawing conclusions. Teach them that feelings are important, but also that feelings aren't always the full story, and that two things can be true at the same time. Someone can love you deeply and still disappoint you. Children who learn critical thinking become adults who are less easily manipulated, more confident in their decisions, and better equipped to navigate relationships. So the next time your child comes to you with a conclusion, don't rush to give them yours. Help them learn to find their own. If there's one thing I hope you take away from this message today, I hope that it's this. Our job as parents isn't to do our children's thinking for them. It's to help them develop the skills to think for themselves. In a world filled with opinions, social media, peer pressure, conflicting messages, critical thinking may be one of the most important skills we can teach. When we encourage our children to remain curious, they begin to ask questions instead of drawing false conclusions. This leads to better understanding of other humans and less judgment, which Lord knows we all need. Remember, by working on this, you are helping your children build confidence that will serve them for the rest of their lives. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What's one way your parents taught you to think for yourself? Or what's something you wish they had done differently? And as always, if this episode resonated with you, please share it with another parent, teacher, grandparent, or caregiver who is truly trying to raise thoughtful, emotionally healthy kids. Lastly, if you enjoy content on parenting, relationships, mental health, and family dynamics, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mental Health with Amanda, or follow my podcast, which is available on both Spotify and Apple. Remember, our goal is not to raise children who simply agree with us. It's to raise children who can think clearly, ask good questions, and make wise decisions for themselves. Until next time, keep doing the work, keep leading with curiosity, and keep healing and helping your children develop skills they'll carry for a lifetime.